Oh, I have a fan.
Okay, are we filming?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, let's get to it.
Hey guys, welcome back to Free Thoughts episode 2.
Dose.
So, today's topic is...
Wait, you didn't even announce who you were.
We're doing this again. We did it in the first one.
I'm Wednesday.
time.
I will always say I'm Wednesday.
All right.
That's
I'm
important.
Tabby. I'm Tabby.
Yeah,
Hey
no one
guys.
cares.
Hey guys.
Go ahead.
up?
What's our topic today?
No, you can have
Oh,
it.
I'll say the topic. So our topic today is going to be social media and how it affects our generation today.
Yes.
Because over the years, like, dating back to Zanga, do you know what Zanga is?
No.
Oh, shit.
I do.
Does anyone know what Zanga is?
Yeah.
Y'all know it? Yeah, see? I had a Zanga. Zanga was before MySpace.
You would have Zanga.
I
Hell
had
yeah.
I had like a mi gente. Like,
A what? Is that the Spanish MySpace?
I'm pretty
I
sure
had a what we call
nobody
V-World.
knows what mi gente is.
No.
Black Planet?
Okay, well,
Please tell us.
okay, so like mi gente was honestly
Does
looking
that mean
back,
my
I'm
friend?
pretty sure it's me. Mi gente is like my people.
My people,
My
okay.
people. So I'm pretty sure, like looking back, I'm like, I don't know. I think mi gente was kind of like a weird dating site or something. I'm not even sure what it was, but it was like a social media platform, and it was like super. It's called mi gente.
Yeah.
Everyone I
it's
knew
like-
had one.
It's like SpanishPeopleMeet.com or something.
I guess. Like, I don't even know. I just know I was like super young to be on like social media.
Yeah, that's weird. But anyways, Zanga was also a website before MySpace where you literally got to create your own website. Like you would, the HTML codes and shit, you would put them in and make your own social media. It was crazy. But then MySpace came, and then you had your top friends, and you remember like top friends started creating a problem.
Yeah, I had to get like
Like,
a
oh,
top
I'm not your top
16.
friend.
At one
Wait.
point, I had to get like a top 16.
I didn't know there was top 16s. Though.
Yeah, you could like, okay, so you could have like a code, and like you enter the code, and it gives you like a top 20, or like when it got really cool, when MySpace was like where you had a song and you had like that whole official background and everything.
What was your song?
Oh my god, I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure. I really don't even remember. What was your song?
Mine had to be some Lil Wayne song for sure.
I'm pretty sure my song was probably Hispanic.
Or no, I had clips for a little while. Clips, and the Neptunes. I don't know.
Oh my god.
That was my. I don't know. That was my thing back then.
Oh, I remember. Okay.
Grinding. You say that beat was too hard.
At one point, I had this little boyfriend, and
MySpace boyfriend.
No, I had like a legit boyfriend. Oh my god, I'm about to expose myself. Mom, I lied to you that one time. So I told my mom that my little 8th grade boyfriend was gay and that I was dating him so we could cover up our relationship.
That's funny.
So
you go hang out with him and it would be okay.
Well, because me and my mom shared a cell phone at the time. Because
Yeah.
remember, smartphones weren't a thing like back then.
Right.
We shared a cell phone, and I remember my friend texted me. She's like, "Are you dating so and so?" And my mom's like, "Who is this?" And I was like, "Mom, he's gay." So, anyways, going to that, he wasn't gay. But anyways, going to that. So my MySpace song for him was "You" by Lil Wayne
Oh,
and
shit.
Lloyd. Remember, we were listening to that in the car.
Yeah.
Good times.
Damn, throwback.
Hey, so and so. Hope you're doing well.
But I feel
you
like
know who you are.
I feel like all of this has just led us to what we are right now. Like Facebook top friends. I mean MySpace top friends.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had Facebook, the little poking. People poked you and shit like that.
Yeah, that was like such a flirt.
What else did we have?
It was kind of like internet sex. Like
Yeah,
poking
yeah.
was kind of internet sex. It was like a little bit much.
I don't know. I honestly don't think people had ever poked me. Wait, we had AIM. Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh
Yeah.
my
I
god!
used to go home like after school and like get on AIM real quick and be like, "Who's on?"
Bro, thanks to AIM, my iCloud is so embarrassing because I didn't have a professional email set up. So it's literally my AIM screen name, which was DR Princess 207.
Oh no, you don't even want to know what my aim was.
What was
Bro,
it?
like I used to love Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh used to be my thing, alright? So my aim thing used to be Dark Dragon 602.
Oh my god, who are you?
Don't judge me for that shit, man.
Alex was a nerd.
It was such a little nerd.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
inside of him.
Pokemon, all that was like what I used
How
to.
do you not see that?
Oh my god.
I do not see that. Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all. That's alright. I still fuck with Yu-Gi-Oh. I still fuck with Pokemon.
What about Dragon Ball Z though?
I actually never watched that, to be honest with you.
Okay, well,
People are gonna judge me for that.
You're a
But
lame
let's
nerd
get back
then.
on topic. So, social media in this generation, right? So had about 10 days ago, we've had like some drastic meltdown from all of these social media stars because Facebook and Instagram went down for like 24 hours, I think it was.
People went nuts. They went crazy.
They went so crazy. And then, you know, you hop on Twitter and everybody's back on Twitter. Like, what's going on there? Everybody's back on Twitter.
They all jumped on it. And it's because you guys are all junkies, myself too. We're all internet junkies. We're all social media junkies. So you're like, all right, well, I can't get it from Facebook. I can't get it from Instagram. Let me hop back on Twitter. Like, that is how addicted we are to social media. It's literally like, I don't know, a crackhead doing it.
Yeah, she sent me this thing from, I guess it was Charlamagne and some guy speaking on the topic of social media and how addicting it is. And they said it's literally like crack. Like, you cannot let go of your phone. Your phone is in your hand 90% of the day, and that's so crazy. Because when I was younger, we had to call on the house phone. I had to call my friend and be like, hey, you want to hang out today?
Yeah.
Like, I would get in trouble for even being on the house phone for more than 10 minutes. Like, my grandma's like, hey, get off the house phone. You go out and play. Go out and play.
Yeah.
That was the thing, because around my neighborhood, we would go out, play football and all that kind of stuff. Nowadays, like, kids are in their room or in the car, like, on the ride somewhere. And just to, like, shut them up, parents would give them, like, an iPad, an iPhone, a computer, PlayStation, Xbox. It's crazy how much, like, technology is taking over this generation.
Completely. It's completely taking over. Like, I go to, like, restaurants and I see these kids with their little iPads in front of them, and I'm like, this is why adults grow up and they cannot communicate with each other. Like, they don't know how to talk to each other.
It's like a barrier between...
Yeah.
They can't even sit around the dinner table anymore.
No, it's a literal wall. And it's like, dude, just let your kids be kids. Like, kids are gonna be crazy. They're gonna be nuts. They're gonna be running around. But I would rather my kid be nuts and running around than to be glued and stuck on a cell phone. Like, I think that we're so used to people being calm and so distracted with their phones and stuff that we forget that it's okay to go a little crazy. It's okay to have your kid run around a little bit.
Right.
Don't give your kid the sugar candy.
That disconnect plays into a lot of relationships that you form in the future too.
Oh, 100%.
Like, whether it be business relationships, personal relationships, friendships, even with your family, those relationships, like, start to die down because of social media.
100%.
And well, technology, I should say. But social media plays that big part within the technology era. Because other than social media, what are you on your phone for?
I play Kim Kardashian
like
in Hollywood. It's so embarrassing to say.
I'm done with you. But we're done with that.
Yeah,
no
but
more
what were we talking? Oh, we're talking about
Get
disconnect.
her out our segment.
What?
She is disconnected from my life, so let's get back to that.
Whatever.
But anyways, let's get back to the fact that you know, how our generation works.
Yeah.
So, Instagram models. They were so upset that day. I feel so bad for them because they couldn't make their money. Like,
they were not good.
They get sponsored ads, and like, you know, you have to post in order to get paid, and like they couldn't post, and so they didn't get paid that day. They missed out on a couple stacks.
They did it
just for
Alex,
for not
look
posting.
at this, not that.
She does love that song.
All right. Anyway.
No, I know she loves you, love her.
Yeah, no,
they
didn't get paid. They didn't. They struggled. They lost. It's like when Wall Street goes down. Like, that's what happened to those Instagram models.
My question is, what would life be if we didn't even have a cell phone? If cell phones were not a thing, what do you think life would be? It would be boring.
You act like you weren't born when, like, cell phones weren't really a thing.
We used to ride our bikes to our friend's house.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, cell phones really, we grew up, I feel like the millennials got really lucky because we grew up at a time where we were still, technology was a thing, cell phones, and, you know, you had, but it was your desktop computer, your social media and stuff like that, so we were still able, we were like the last generation that could go outside and play.
We didn't have pigeons carrying notes to, like, other people and shit.
No, we didn't. But, like,
we just got past that. It, like, went to that next level right there.
Yeah, like,
Bill Gates came in and was like, I got an idea, guys.
He was like, bless you. So,
and then, after Bill Gates had that idea, then, what's his name from Apple, Steve Jobs, came in and was like, I got a better idea for you guys.
And Wozniak, too. He was Steve Jobs' partner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we used to carry,
shout out to my digital media class. I'm ready.
Started in a garage MP3 player.
So like the
And
first
the
Apple
fucking-
computer
Oh,
was
Razor, what
like a
kind of
big
money do you
block.
have?
It was
That's
really weird.
that's another thing.
You don't have
MP3
razors
players.
in middle school?
Yeah,
I did not.
The
I didn't have
sidekick.
my-
You had the sidekick.
Oh my
I had a
gosh, I
Nokia.
wanted a sidekick so
I had a
bad.
Nokia.
I had a Sidekick 3.
No, okay, you were one of the lucky ones. Like I didn't have a sidekick.
Yeah, I didn't have a phone till I was like in
wanted a
high
sidekick
school.
So bad. I used to steal my cousin's
I was
phone
the
just so I could
chosen
play
one.
Bob's Journey. You guys know that game on the sidekick?
Oh yeah.
Bro.
With the little, what is it?
The little ball. He was
Yeah.
like a little bouncy ball. I would. Shout out to you, Anthony, for letting me
play
use
that.
your sidekick.
How about on the Nokia phone with like the
snake.
snakes and shit?
That was my game.
Hell yeah.
That was so
I bet
So
fun.
nobody
phone
knows what we're
strictly
talking
so
about,
my
though,
mom
low-key.
couldn't hear my conversations on the house phone.
That what? Oh hell yeah.
Oh god, I was that caking ass dude on the house phone.
Yeah.
Early middle school.
Bro, yes.
Early middle
Yo,
school.
with my girlfriend at the time, I used to be on the phone with her, and I used to let the phone go dead overnight because I would end up falling asleep and like leaving the phone on. My grandma would wake me up in the morning and be like, "Why the fuck is the phone dead?" Like, oh shit, I fell
Oh
asleep.
my god. Oh, that's so beautiful.
No,
You
stop
guys fell asleep on the phone together.
I was like
Taking-
13 years old.
Talking about shit we was not
14
prepared
years
to do.
Oh my god. Well, yes, getting back to social media and how addicting it is. Like I was saying beforehand, your phone's on low battery.
It's been on.
So we were really lucky in the sense that we were like the generation that we played outside, but we also were on social media. So Gen X, like, I couldn't even imagine going to high school right now and like having. I just feel like people's eyes are on you 24/7. People are recording you all the time.
Which leads to viral videos though, and this idea of viral, like becoming viral, just pretty much took place 2010 on.
Yeah.
No, maybe not, because Soulja Boy started with the YouTube and he
Early
became
2000s.
viral, and like I guess when YouTube became a thing, that's when the
2003.
viral videos became a thing.
Yeah, that's true.
nuts. When did
Fact.
does anyone know the
2003.
year YouTube started?
2003.
2003.
It didn't
That's-
get hot till like 07.
Yeah,
That's how
with
Justin
the U
Bieber
video.
was discovered. So that's the good things about social media. I mean, like,
Yeah, let's
all
stop
know,
bashing.
we
Let's-
all know that, yeah, social media
Scooter
can
Braun.
definitely mess with your mental. It can definitely,
Usher.
like, mess
Vince
with your
Scooter.
self-esteem, all that.
Usher.
But social media is actually pretty cool. I know I have a huge family. Like, we're huge. Like, I would walk on the street and I could walk past my cousin and not even know it. And because of social media, a lot of my cousins, now we can connect together. We can talk to each other. The ones that live in Dominican Republic, the ones that live in Puerto Rico, like, we can keep connected.
That's
we
a
can,
Facebook thing.
Yeah. Well, I don't have Facebook anymore. I deleted my Facebook.
Well, how are you staying connected?
Instagram.
They have Instagram?
Of course they do.
See, my family, in
always up
Puerto,
on
my
game.
family in Puerto Rico don't have Instagram. They have Facebook. That's
I
how
mean, it
we-
is definitely a
that's-
Facebook thing.
Yeah.
But you can.
I feel like
use it on Instagram.
different social medias are for different reasons, you know?
That's true.
Facebook for family, Instagram
work.
for like moments of your personal life that
Yeah.
you want to share, Snapchat for naked pictures,
Twitter for emotions.
Twitter for like hilarious memes and like,
And laughing.
yeah,
News.
yeah. Twitter, hands down the best social media.
Yo, do you guys remember Twitter when it first came out? Like how it would wild out. It was like Titty
It's
Tuesday.
not, it's like now.
I do remember
Do
that.
you
It's
remember
still-
Titty
it's still a
Tuesday
thing,
on
yeah.
Twitter?
Hell yeah.
That's disgusting.
Did y'all ever follow? Did y'all ever follow?
She was
Peekers?
lit. What you talking
I
about?
might be exposing myself.
You
Did y'all
are
ever follow
exposing
Peekers?
yourself.
What is that?
I know what that is. I know what
Y'all
that
dirty.
They're
What?
dirty.
Y'all dirty.
Dirty
Like,
boys.
Pornhub was out of commission for a good 3-4
Stop.
months. Man.
Twitter has no, like,
the
no
best
rules,
account on,
I don't think.
on Twitter.
I don't think Twitter has rules. Like,
It does.
It does.
Instagram.
It does.
It does now.
It does.
But at the time Peekers dropped,
I don't think so.
Yeah, it does. You're,
What is Peekers?
it's basically a porn account.
Look it up.
But it was
Look
like
up.
submissions, so
Look at
you
your
knew the
face.
girls were like real ass Twitter girls. But you
Oh,
could slide
so
in
like
their DMs.
real ass Twitter girls that you would never holla at. Or like
Oh,
never get.
shit.
I already told y'all I'll jump in.
Yo,
DMs,
you
but
know the door's right there, right? You can get out there.
Goodbye. I'm not the one following Peekers or whatever. Don't get yourself a real
That was back
Bye.
in 2015.
Yeah, man.
Would your
13.
little middle school girlfriend appreciate you following that Twitter
She
thing?
probably followed it too. The fuck?
My middle school girl was
But
fucking.
it's not only guys who follow the
Oh
account.
my God.
Girls are into that. You know, girls are hornier than guys.
All right, we're getting off subject. We're
I'm
getting
just
off
saying.
subject.
I'm just saying.
the subject is social media.
You see what this comes to? You brought it up. No, he brought it up.
Okay, so back to social media. Yes,
No,
and
but-
it's also good because you can connect. Like,
Yes.
you can connect work-wise as well. Like,
Connections, networking is two good things. Also, like business, like for your business, social media can literally get your business out. If it's a good business with a niche market and you know how you're gonna market it on the social media, it could get it out within a week and like it could blow up. Or it could take years to like continuously work at that social media and market yourself in the right way.
it's about how you market yourself, though. You gotta be smart about your pictures, when you post them, how you post them.
Analytics is huge.
There's like algorithms that go behind this. I was just learning about this in class.
Yep.
Like, legit algorithms. Like, so your social media, fam, they're pinpointing you. They're coming for you. They know what you like. They know what you're listening to. Like, they're not dumb. Like, there's legit classes, college
100%.
classes on social media. Like,
There's
it's
social
real.
media specialists. Like
Yeah.
they literally will go into a business and just focus on social media, the analytics and the algorithms, and put it all together in like some fucking crazy ass board and write like an equation just to know when to post.
Yeah.
Like what?
Okay, and can we talk about, there was these two girls, okay, today at this event that I was doing. I'm not going to say where or whatever. I was doing an event. They're food influencers. And they were taking pictures, like, of the boxes and the food and everything. But I was also kind of like, fam, are you going to eat that? Because, like, don't waste the food.
You sound like me now.
I'm like, look, I know that it looks pretty on social media, but we got to remember, like, this is
sound like
social
me,
media.
yeah.
There's people starving. You better eat that food you were
Nah,
taking
for
pictures
real,
of.
100%. All right. And we're back. So you were going off of some food. What was it? Food something?
Yeah, just the girls that were doing that.
So there's food influencers on social media. But I wanted to bring up a story. I was going down the elevator the other day, and this guy literally had his phone in this hand and his iPad in this hand, and didn't pay attention to anything. Like, was just in the mindset of trying to figure out, I don't know if it was business, I don't know if it was social media, whatever it was, but the fact that he had two things out at the same time blew my mind.
You know what that reminds me of? One thing I will say that's really sad about social media, and it pisses me off every single time. People are so fast to whip their phones out when something's going down. Go help somebody.
100%.
Like, go help somebody. Call 911, fam. Like, how is it that these news media outlets are getting this footage of this kid who's being murdered? Because you recorded it and didn't call 911, it wouldn't be news. It wouldn't be news because the kid would still be alive if you called 911. Like, what is
And
this?
then, like, what are you transferring that intention for? You're not selling anything, bitch.
No.
Exactly, and they're
You
not
just
going
want
to
a bunch
ask
of
you.
views for no reason for everybody
Fam.
to leave
It's
your page.
about going viral.
But fam, they're not going to ask you.
You have to just go viral again the next day.
Come on,
It's,
bro.
no,
bro.
yeah,
Come
like
on,
funny
bro.
videos I'm all for. Like, if you happen to catch somebody falling, haha, kiki, but like real serious stuff, guys,
For real.
call the cops. Stop
I
someone.
saw an article. Actually, my manager at the van store the other day sent me something that happened yesterday, and it was some motorcyclist on Collins Avenue that hit. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but he like slowed down when the police officer was saying stop, and then he sped up and hit right into the officer, like on purpose.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, yesterday.
Are
And
you
I was
serious?
like,
Bro, these
what?
spring
That was
breakers
right
are out of hand.
Spring
They're
breakers
wilding
out
out.
the
You
hand.
see the
But-
video of the girl
They're
got
wilding
knocked?
out.
Exactly.
That girl that
And this is
what?
what I was getting to. The videos
Sort of
that
got
have been
knocked out by
popping
a
up
dude.
on social media is ridiculous.
It's
like for
crazy.
spring break,
Fucking out of
you could
town.
probably click the hashtag spring break 2019 Miami, Florida, and I promise you video,
No, that shit
video,
is up
video,
right
video,
now.
and video, and video, fighting cops, like fighting people. I on that article that I read, I think it was Miami, I don't know if it's News 10 or whatever, but I was going down the article and there was a clip from my iPhone, obviously, of the cop just like hitting this guy. The guy who hit into this officer just hitting this guy. But like these people are all like, you can see all in the background, everyone, phones up.
That's
Everyone. It's like it's a concert.
crazy.
Like,
Literally, it's a concert.
like is this a concert or is it like
Light this bitch up.
That's
what's
insane.
going on, bro?
I mean, look, I will say that, like, it is important to record certain things when things aren't being, like, injustice is served and stuff like that, of course. Like, if you're going to record it, social media has been a huge platform for a lot of movements, for a lot of people who didn't have a voice before, and now they have a voice, and they have the footage and the backup. But don't get it confused, bro. Like, the dumbest shit is being recorded for no reason.
Honestly,
like,
I think it kind of ends with just be careful what you do on social media.
Yeah,
The
seriously.
things that you put will always be up,
Yeah.
no matter what.
It's your digital thumbprint.
And also another thing is like, I don't know. Is it called that?
I think so.
No.
I watched the TED Talk.
I mean,
thumbprint, right? Your digital tattoo or thumbprint or
No,
something.
it's like
I watched the TED
it's
Talk
okay.
on
She doesn't
it.
know what she's talking about.
Yes, I do.
No, I know you.
Oh,
do. She
no,
doesn't.
it's
She's
not
saying
a-
no. She doesn't.
it's not a
You
thumbprint.
want to relax?
It's like
I was on your side for one time, and now you're coming back at me. God damn.
I'm always on defense.
carbon footprint.
No,
it's
bro,
digital.
that's
Your
environmental.
digital carbon footprint.
I think digital footprint. Is like what you meant.
Digital footprint sounds a lot
Digital
better.
carbon footprint.
Nah, fam,
Anyways,
stop
Carbon.
trying to put science into this. It's not carbon.
Yeah, what's the carbon part?
Anyway,
Continue.
be careful what you put on social media. Use social media to your benefit.
Yes.
To your benefit, and also like put your phone down and spend some time with your family and friends, man. Like that's super important.
Definitely.
Your family is there only for so long. Your friends are there. You don't know how long. Like, unfortunately, bad things happen every single day. So let's appreciate the people that are around you and love the people that are around you, and not your phone.
Wow. Val's over here giving you some stank looks because
He's the first one on
here
his
doesn't
phone.
Exactly.
No, absolutely. I agree with
We
you.
love you. We just want to love you, and you never let us love you because
You
you're
know how
always
many
like,
times I repeat myself?
But
right?
Is there-
or you get no response. No response, dog.
Literally.
At all. I'm
Wait.
like, so today,
Can I talk?
I get no
Let's not
response.
shit on him.
can I
And I
defend
see
myself?
Wednesday just on his
Can I
phone.
defend myself?
No, we about to come at you
He's
right
gonna
now.
say, I know what you're gonna say, more than half of the time I'm doing business, right?
Yes, thank you.
Well,
More
you
than
know
half of
what?
the time I'm doing business. It's either I'm
So
on
what
my
about
email-
the 49% of the time?
There's times where like if we're doing something, I won't have my phone out. There's like if we're honestly engaging in something.
Okay, yeah, if we're
like,
actually
I
having a
won't-
real conversation.
Yeah, if we're having a real conversation, I'm not gonna have my phone out. That's disrespectful.
Of course.
But like if I'm doing something and we're all doing our own thing, I'm gonna have my phone out because I'm handling business. I have the ripple effect. I have my music. I have my family. Like I live down in Miami by myself. Like you feel me? There's things that I need. I have a phone for a reason, and I agree that I should still put it aside a little bit more than I do.
Yes.
I agree with y'all.
100%.
And I'm sorry. But there's still a point where I have to handle business. Like
Thank you for coming tonight.
Yes, you have to
business
handle
is literally
business.
90% of my life.
I want to
In this
say this
essay, I
though.
will.
No, I want to say this though. Yes, you have to handle business, but think about in the 90s when there weren't cell phones and all this stuff. People are so accessible now that they get so stressed and so anxious about answering that phone right away that
Instant
it can't wait for
gratification.
2 seconds. And I've been guilty of this, but I've learned to calm it down. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb from time to time because I'm like, you know what? I want to be engaged in the moment. Business is business, and I agree with you 100%. But you don't have to be on it 100,000%.
The thing is,
Like, it can
I
take a
do.
few minutes.
The thing is, no. Oh yes, a few minutes. Agree.
It can take
But
a few minutes.
if I miss something that is important to like what we're doing with Ripple Effect, like
No, of
that
course
could
not.
that could decide whether we're gonna be sponsoring a stage or not.
I get that.
You know what I mean?
But
Like
it'll wait a few minutes.
okay.
I'm not coming for you when you're doing business.
Ever.
But
I
you
never
don't know
come
when
for
I'm
him.
doing business or if I'm just on it for leisure.
That's
All right,
Because
so
it looks the
let's-
same thing.
Right? Exactly.
No,
Let's have a code name.
Yeah.
If he scratches the back
Being
of
a
his ear,
music
something
artist is
else.
different.
Explore
Being-
page is still doing business.
Yeah.
You can be, especially when you're talking about bookings and shit like that, guys. This network is so crazy. Literally being on your explore page, clicking a post, seeing a solicit for a show, that's business.
That's
At the
how
end
I
of the
got
fucking
South
day.
by
That's literally
Southwest.
how South by happened, y'all.
Like I was on Instagram,
Just
I
put
saw
your
a
phone
post
up, like,
and I
in your
submitted
spare time,
that
you can
minute
miss
that I saw
shit
it.
so easily.
Yeah, you can miss it, and there my phone died. But
Good. Good.
now I'm not on it no more. And I paused. Look at me, I look good. But anyways, I could miss anything at any minute, and that's. I guess it would be a FOMO of like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, because
some
you're
type of
not
FOMO.
going to catch everything every time.
Right, but I don't know, bro. Like I need to put my phone down a lot more, but I just don't want to miss out on the business moves that I want to make either.
I feel
So,
that 100%.
It's a little like it kind of goes hand in hand when I'm on it for leisure and on it for business because I might pop up and see something that I could submit to or like that I can get involved with.
I get that, but interact more.
You don't think I interact at all, or what?
I feel like sometimes I'll be talking to you and you're like gone, and I'm like, oh, whatever. Okay, when you're doing business, I fully respect that 100%. Like, we all have work modes. Ty is king work mode. Like, everybody knows that when we have business going on, like, don't interrupt or whatever. But you're not going to catch everything every time. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
You know,
and
like, you're going to catch things. And it's going to be great business moves.
Agree.
But you're not going to catch... You're gonna be trying to keep up with the Joneses and keeping up with this business and stuff like that. But you're never going to be satisfied business-wise ever. If you keep trying to catch up with all these business, it's never gonna happen.
No,
ever. It's literally like the way you feel about your business is the way majority, and look, if it's business, great, but that's the way majority of people feel with social media in general. I'm never gonna get that person's car, I'm never gonna get that person's house, I'm never gonna look like that person, because you're trying to keep up. Social media is gonna constantly be ahead of you, 30 steps ahead of you.
Right.
Social media is gonna be
The internet always wins.
every time, undefeated.
And I did start to notice that when, like, I would be at Vans, like, on my phone and shit, my manager would be like, yo, get off your phone. And I'm like, I'm handling business. He's like, not at work, you're not.
Not on fly here, man.
Yeah. So it's like, it's super hard for me, but, like, I do understand. Yes, I'm on my phone a lot. It's just mostly for business.
Oh my God, bro. Can we talk about... I've said this so many times. I need to say it on camera. My eyes constantly hurt by how many times a day I roll them at you. I just want to get that.
Can we attack the elephant in the room about it, though?
Go.
Like, being honest, I feel Wednesday 100,000% right
You're
now.
always going to feel Wednesday. Bye.
But, like, it sounds cliche as fuck to say, I'm handling business. What you're not understanding is there's a mindset thing to this. Like, the social perception of social media is a bunch of people faking it till they make it. Essentially, that's the code. Like, at the end of the day, somebody who has a social media that they claim is for marketing themselves or branding, if you're a rapper, I tell people this all the time. If you take your rapping seriously, when I click on your page, I better know you're a rapper before I heard a fucking song.
100.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that shit is a tool. When I click your story and you're a rapper, and I see you in your fucking Walmart employee shirt, my nigga, you're not taking your career seriously. Because that's a branding thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, I no longer look at you as a rapper. I look at you as a nigga from Walmart who raps. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit is very serious. So, like, I try to be as consistent as I can with the content I post. There's some type of algorithm that they say works the best, but at the end of the fucking day, you're giving content to a demographic that will, at the end of the day, either profit your life or not.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree with you 100%. But it's important to realize that, unfortunately, the careers that we're all going into and the industry that we are into,
we have to have it.
like, we have to have social media. There's
Everybody
no
else
way
is
around
consuming.
it.
Yeah.
We have to have social media. It is our brand. It is who we are. Like, I post all the time of, like, stuff that I'm doing or whatever because I want to be a personality. So I do my little rants and I do whatever because people tell me you're funny. Hence, free thoughts. That's what we... Okay, I'm hilarious. I'm the funniest person I know. Thank you. Anyways, see, I got everybody laughing because I'm hilarious. Anyways,
I'm laughing at you now.
but that's how free thoughts came to be. Because,
You're so whack, bro.
bro, I'm the best. Like, when will you just come on the winning team, fam? That's my team.
been on
I'm
the
the
winning
winning team.
You see the W?
That's for Wednesday. Not winning. Anyway, I'm feisty with curly hair, guys.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Anyways, we should end it here.
Somebody's
So what
mad.
we were saying is be careful with social media. It can take over your life real quick.
Yes, it
And
can.
if you find yourself consuming social media and not marketing on social media,
Take a break
quit.
for a while.
Yeah,
Take a
yeah,
break
yeah.
for a while. I've gone on plenty of cleanses. And
Cleanses
taken
are
some time.
necessary. Make sure you do
Yes.
those, once a week
But I
or
will-
once a
I
month,
will
whatever
say
you feel
this.
comfortable with. Hey, but I'm Wednesday. I'm out of
You
here.
better throw
I'm
it in now.
Tabby.
It's not really.
Sounds so boring.